LA County is now under a stay-at-home order in an effort to slow the spread of the coronavirus.
We have live team coverage of these new restrictions and what it means for you. CBS 2's Tina Patel is in Woodland Hills, but we begin with Cara Finnstrom live in Santa Monica. Cara, good morning.
Good morning. The goal of this new order is to prevent people from gathering who come from different households at a time when we all normally come together. Holiday crowds have been light along Santa Monica's promenade, but across the country, many folks did not heed public health warnings to stay home for Thanksgiving because of the pandemic and gathered with people outside their households.
We're not going to stop living just because of COVID.
Now the country's top health officials are making blunt assessments about what may follow.
We may see a surge upon a surge.
We are deeply worried about what could happen post-Thanksgiving.
It's going to get worse over the next several weeks.
During the last week, 24 states set records for new coronavirus cases, with the U.S. reaching about 180,000 cases per day. Here in California, hospitalizations are at their highest level since the pandemic began. And within L.A. County, 24% of people in hospitals right now are in ICUs. This doctor says the best way to prevent the situation from escalating further is for the public to mask up and minimize public activities.
There are ICU nurses and physicians working round the clock to keep people alive.
In LA County, frustration and economic hardship are surging along with the virus. So public health leaders hope a less stringent version of the safer at home orders than initially imposed can slow the spread. Here's a closer look at the restrictions in place from now through December 20th. They ban public and private gatherings with people not in your household. The only exceptions, outdoor worship services and protests. Essential retail is limited to 35% occupancy, with non-essential retail and indoor malls capped at 20%. And personal care services can also only be offered at 20% occupancy. Face coverings continue to be required for everyone in public. And one other note, all schools and day camps that had been able to reopen under the old protocols can still stay open. However, if they have more than 3 cases within 2 weeks, they'll have to close for 14 days. Leslie, Suzanne?
Thank you, Cara. This order is also impacting outdoor activities. CBS 2's Tina Patel is live in Woodland Hills with a look at what's allowed and what is not. Tina, they changed overnight.
They did, and unfortunately not everyone knows about the new restrictions, and that's why here at this park there are still families using the playgrounds they're not supposed to. There are also still people exercising together. Daniel Vieira is a personal trainer who started meeting his clients at Warner Center Park when the pandemic hit. He's been encouraged to see more people coming to him recently wanting to get in better shape.
Especially our cardiovascular system, which is our lungs, our heart, the more we can strengthen that, the better we are to resist any type of virus and stuff.
But even though LA County parks remain open, the new order from public health says people from different households should not be interacting. So Vieira is now trying to switch to virtual training.
It's very limited to what people can do. Not everybody likes it.
Contact sports like basketball and soccer are also off limits under the new health order. And playgrounds are supposed to be closed, although the gates were still open at Warner Center Park this morning. Some parents told us they were going to keep using the playground until they were told to leave.
Makes no sense at all because this is an open area. If you're covering up, you're doing everything you can to get the air and you're covering yourself. The kids need the exercise.
Health officials say the latest orders are targeted at places and activities where social distancing is not possible. But some say they're willing to take a chance because they think getting out is ultimately safer than staying in all the time.
Your health is gold. You know, without your health, there's nothing.
Now, earlier in the year when playgrounds were closed, ones like this were either locked up or taped off. That hasn't been the case yet this morning, so it's not clear how these closures will be enforced. But we are told they will be in effect for the next 3 weeks, and then we'll see how the pandemic is at that point.